What's up, world? Welcome back to Radical Investors, where we talk about stocks, crypto, NFTs, and all the ways how to get to the money. I'm Wasu.
I'm Hamed.
And today we're talking about Virgin Galactic and how it's taking flight.
Let's go.
Let's go. Guys, welcome back to our channel. If this is your first time at Radical Investors, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. When you do that, it helps us grow, it helps us reach more people, and that's what we're all about here at Radical Investors. We're all about growth.
We're all about growth. We're all about those quantum gains. Now, what is that? That's 10x minimum plays, whether it takes a year, 10 years, whatever. We want that exponential growth across time, and you can find those opportunities on this channel.
Yes, so let's get into it, guys. Before we come into or give you guys our commentary about why, how Virgin Galactic was taken off, we want to give you a refresher on what Virgin Galactic actually is. So we're going to hit this video right about.
What does spaceflight with Virgin Galactic entail? Well, it has a unique combination of revolutionary design innovations that make it like no other vehicle that has ever gone before. Firstly, air launch. Most rockets you see make a loud and bumpy vertical launch from the ground. To launch from the ground requires huge amounts of energy to lift the vehicle from a static start and to propel it through the thickest parts of the Earth's atmosphere. Instead, Virgin Galactic spaceflight starts with a smooth runway takeoff, not dissimilar to a conventional commercial airliner. The spaceship, attached to a mothership, gracefully ascends to the launch altitude of around 50,000 feet, bypassing the thickest parts of the Earth's atmosphere, making it far more energy efficient and far more comfortable for the passengers inside. When the vehicles have reached the launch altitude and location, Mission Control provides clearance for release.
Release.
The pilots activate the launch and set spaceship free. Within seconds, the rocket motor ignites as the vehicle starts its rapid ascent toward the stars. During this awe-inspiring journey, the spaceship reaches speeds of up to 3 times the speed of sound, and out the window, passengers will watch the color change from blue through indigo, and then to the iconic inky black as they soar into space. Once the rocket motor shuts down, passengers will unbuckle their seatbelts and float effortlessly around the cabin, enjoying the childlike freedom of zero gravity. The cabin becomes a spacious, 3-dimensional playground as passengers experience space firsthand, helmet-free. The ship has an incredible 17 windows, and passengers won't be able to resist being drawn towards the undeniable, euphoric beauty that lies beneath, as planet Earth looks right back at them in all her majesty. Whilst enjoying weightlessness and the life-changing view, the vehicle is preparing itself for re-entry into the Earth's atmosphere, utilizing the second design innovation of Virgin Galactic's space system, the Feather.
There's apogee.
Re-entry is arguably the most challenging aspect of space travel and has largely been approached in 2 ways, with winged vehicles or with capsule spacecraft. The revolutionary aspect of Virgin Galactic Feather technology is that it enables the vehicle to act like a winged vehicle when it is advantageous to be a winged vehicle, and then behave as a capsule when a capsule design gives you the advantage. On the way to space, the spaceship folds in half, with the booms moving upward to a 60-degree position as our pilots put the vehicle into an elegant backflip. This points the windows straight back towards Earth, offering passengers astounding and unobstructed views. This maneuver also allows the vehicle to behave like a capsule on re-entry, spreading the friction heat generated from re-entering the Earth's atmosphere across the entire underside of the spaceship, and aerodynamically enabling it to reorient itself from any position. Once the ship has slowed down and starts to travel through the thicker parts of the Earth's atmosphere, where a winged vehicle is advantageous for maneuverability, the booms come back down from their feather position, and the spaceship gently glides back home safely and smoothly, ensuring a thrilling yet comfortable ride for those on board, and landing on the same runway it took off from. A truly extraordinary design, fit for an out-of-this-world experience.
there you guys have it.
Wow, man.
Right?
Yeah, that's the experience. Hopefully we get to...
Virgin Galactic experience, man. Yeah. So it's space tourism is one of the next frontiers, and Virgin Galactic, along with a few other companies, are leading the way. That's why we've been so bullish about this company since the SPAC times, right?
Yeah, since the SPAC times. And, it's an open... The winner has not been determined in this space, and what's cool in Virgin Galactic as a stock play is that they're the only ones that you can actually invest in directly right now. The other two, Blue Origin and potentially SpaceX, they're both private companies, so there's no way to really get exposure. So this allows for exposure into this new marketplace that we believe has a lot of value, right? A lot of potential gains, in the future.
Yeah, and also, so we saw a tremendous rebound of the stock today. We came back up. I'm not gonna say a rebound because the stock is down like all growth stocks are so much. But today they opened up the ticket sale, right? And they saw a tremendous amount of activity from that ticket sale. Right, so they opened up slots for their $450,000 ticket slotting placement, and there was a lot of people that rushed in to put down payments on that.
Yeah, it was about, I believe the orders was like 100 to 150, right to 100, and so the down payment on this is 150 grand, and the ticket itself is 450,000. So it's a big ticket. It's a big ticket, very expensive ticket, but it's awesome for the company because it can, you can really generate a lot of revenue. So in those 100 tickets that were sold, that's close to $75 million.
Yeah, and actually,
I
take that back. Actually, if you think about it, how many people in this world can say they went to space? Right. And astronauts train their whole life and have to get selected to go to these things. So, and for $450,000, if you have it like that, which a lot of people do, is actually not it's actually kind of a deal if you think about it.
It's an amazing deal, and it's the market size for this. I mean, there's so many people that want to go. And there's so many ways to think about it, right? I can think of ourselves. We want to go. We're space nerds over here. So it's like the second we, get our, we win with our investments for sure. Sign us up. And also I think about to what your point when you were saying, there's in previous times, astronauts literally can work their whole lives and still not make it to space. So I could, in my head, see certain funds, certain foundations, right, nonprofits that might want to champion some of those astronauts that didn't get their ticket to space, right? 1,000%. Or just different people that might not have the opportunity or have those resources, but have contribute to the space community in general, right? Have those opportunities to get to space. So yeah, a lot of people are gonna want to go to space.
It's a great company. We've been behind this company a lot, even through the ups and downs. Even when some of the people that led us to this company have sold their stocks in the company, we're really, really bullish on this. And you guys have also remember they have their Virgin Galactic has their commercial flight license, so they can actually fly within certain countries. And we think that's huge because they're doing subsonic flight, not just space travel, right? So think of the Concorde back in the day, and they're really trying to get that New York to London time down to I think 2 hours or something like that. So that's crazy, guys. Think about how that's gonna change where you live, where you work. If you can live in London, work in New York, live in Los Angeles type of situation, it's going to be absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, that's really the value add, because if you almost think about it, it's with the business model of getting people to space tourism, you're collecting your leads for customers. So that's the first ticket item, right, to get to sell to these type of customers. And then what's the follow-up ticket, right? It can be more tickets to go back to space, or it can be oh, you've been on our to space travel, why don't you try our New York to Tokyo 2-hour flight, right? And there you have it, right?
Yeah.
So,
and these are individuals that have just spent $450,000.
right. So they'll probably
be
will,
able to spend $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 on a flight or a membership or whatever the case may be.
Whatever the case may be. Yeah. So it's really a pioneering vision, really, if you think about it, because there isn't any other company that's, because even like the other two companies, they're SpaceX and Blue Origin, they're primarily focused on just space travel. So it's going to be interesting. I think, we do believe this has been one that we've been talking about on the channel. It's one of our favorites. It's one of our long-term plays. So again, and we entered, at different price points throughout the course of this.
Guys, that's the great part about it. It's still 50% off the all-time high.
Right. So yeah, look, and that's transparent, right?
We're still in the dumpster.
We're still, but we're long-term this stock. We're long-term this stock. So yeah, huge opportunities to get in if you guys see value in it. And
yeah, man, you guys, as always, continue to come back to Radical Investors for our commentary, for our picks, for the information that you need to be super smart investors before everyone else is. As always, happy hunting. We'll catch you on the next one.
Peace.